Can I ask you guys a question?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to. Do you care about a new year? I have, before you answer, I will say my stance on that. I have found myself pretending that I care about that a lot. A Happy New Year, or like, oh, hey, it's a new year. Like, I don't feel any affinity towards joy when it's like a new year. I appreciate that it's happening, but it's, there's this whole like culture around new year, new me. Like, I don't know. I'm just not. This is what I was thinking about last night when I was trying to drift off to sleep. Was I think you've been pretending that you care about this, and you don't. Because I've said Happy New Year to people. I've tried to celebrate it. I don't care. Maybe you have no thoughts on this.
I do, but
I mean,
I'm not
I
anti-New
understand.
Year, but go ahead, sorry.
Apparently you are.
No, I'm totally not.
No,
but I
no.
just think it's this
No,
culture
but I
of
think
like
people
Happy
do.
New Year.
I think
but
people do. I think we, as mankind, or what have you, just have a time of the year of celebrating beginnings or hitting pause and looking back, like looking ahead.
well, it's like saying Happy Sunday because it's the first day of the week. Like, so I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know.
for me, I don't find a lot.
What do you
of
think?
I don't know.
well, I would like to know what you guys think. I think that would be more fun for me.
Oh, I know what you think.
Do you?
Yeah,
So should we let Dan go first?
sure.
We might be here for a while. Can have fun with this. What I think you think.
If I was to wax eloquently on New Year's,
on
what,
on the
what-
shifting of time,
what might I say?
I think you would say New Year, New Me. I think you would say. I think you have a list of resolutions.
List of
I
resolutions.
think he has in his notes. He has a list of what he's gonna do and all
In
of
my
these-
in my note.
in
Remember,
his-
there's only one note.
Oh, in his long note.
It's one note.
I think it would be, here's my New Year's resolutions.
I'm assuming you're being sarcastic.
Oh no, I really believe that.
Yeah.
But okay, I don't think it's the complete opposite of that either. I don't think it's like you don't care at all. But I don't think that there's any real.
Or you would.
Well, it's all the past anyway, so it's already happened.
Or maybe it's how it fuels consumerism. And how it's just one big, and you, at the same time, we don't have to wait for a specific time for change. Change is always available, and we can celebrate that every day. And
Maybe.
Sure. These are all pretty spot on.
Yeah.
but hey, but it's not wrong that some people just need
No, it's
to
wrong.
have an instilled time. Maybe it's all on the table. It's all good.
No, I think what I was trying to say, I was trying to be open about the fact that I discovered that I've been culturally pretending, but not with any bad motive, just because I'm like, something you catch yourself. So this Happy New Year thing, and then trying to like be pumped up about I'm like,
I can help you.
I've never cared. Why am I pretending I care?
I can help you.
Can you?
It's cultural respect,
Okay.
not pretending. Well, maybe you were pretending, but I try to live in a place of respecting culture and what people are enjoying, and not being a joy kill or destroying that or saying that's not good,
Right.
or not, or even that people need that, like that would be some kind of weakness or something. No, it's fine and good, and there is a time to celebrate, and all those things are good and great. So from a cultural respect, while that doesn't do it for me, I'm not writing resolutions, I'm not making goals, because it's New Year's. Those are things that are just part of life.
Right.
People do, and some really enjoy it. So I don't want to kill, try to rob that joy or destroy it.
Yes, and I think I
So I'll play along.
in this discovery that I've just had about myself. I like that. I'm going to think on that. I don't want to be a buzzkill. I don't want to be the guy that's like
for
the
you,
anti.
For you, it's New Year's. For someone else, it's maybe a different holiday.
Maybe.
You know.
Well, I feel the same way about birthdays too.
Yeah, what'd I do? Give my mom a gift.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Why are you telling me happy birthday? I had no part and parcel in any of
I didn't have a
this.
choice in this.
I woke up and I was here. Like, why am I being celebrated?
Man,
What did I do?
I was all cozy in a womb.
I was.
Aren't we really celebrating?
Yeah. Give
You.
my mother a gift. Like, she's the happy birthday. Congratulations on having this guy.
Way to give birth.
Way to give birth to this guy a long time ago. Yeah. My kids didn't like that, but
High school graduation, I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I had no choice.
Like
There was-
98% of.
I really had no
all
other
students
option. Like
graduate.
it was go to school.
you legally had to.
Yeah, in the dynamic that I was in, like there was no other. I had to grad. Like there was no way I could not.
Right.
So I know that can be a big accomplishment, totally, but in the dynamics I was in, it was like there
Okay,
was
so you
no
don't
other
feel that
option.
way about graduations in general, but just about your specific.
My specific high school graduation. I was
Okay.
like, and then I definitely feel that way about 8th grade graduation, and I totally feel that way about 6th grade graduation, and I absolutely, totally, 100% despise, and I even used 100%.
You did. That's serious.
Despise preschool graduation.
Preschool graduation.
You never been to a preschool graduation?
Yes, but think of that
you haven't
term.
suffered until.
Preschool.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
We're graduating preschool.
Cap and gown. We're putting you in a cap and gown. You're 4, and I'm putting you in a cap and gown.
You're 2 years out of diapers.
What, you learned how to count? Let's do a graduation.
You get to start school. You're going to graduate not being in school.
I was in school. No, you were before school.
So then it definitely makes me feel strange when I see people standing in a large gathering watching the ball drop and like having this momentum, like we made it through I don't know. It's just, and I've realized I've harbored all these feelings and thoughts and kept them to myself because I've pretended to celebrate it and be like, yeah, Happy New Year. I'm like, what? It's another year. It's going to happen either way.
We're not.
Well, like what about?
So you're celebrating that it happened.
Well, were they doing this in 1570? Like it was like 1569, and then it's like midnight. 1570, let's go. Like I don't know. Like when did this start? Because I don't think it started in 1820 when they were wandering around the West just trying to survive, and then it was like,
I think the Chinese
they measured in harvests, not
New
calendar.
Year, they might have some things to say about. I think there's
the Chinese New Year is different, right?
definitely yes, but I mean I think celebrating the change of a year or change of seasons or passing of what a year represents.
Well, the Chinese New Year is that
definitely-
a religious context?
That's
at
kind
all?
of what I was saying. Was like, maybe we as mankind, we just need a stake in the ground, a time where we can celebrate, look back, look ahead. It's like a breather position there for that very thing. And people obviously they'll utilize that time of year to measure what life was like that year.
Yeah, and I'm not out here trying to get less celebration. I think I
Yeah.
want more. Like you wake up in the morning and the sun's up. Yes,
The
like
sun came up.
this happened.
That's
That's
a reason.
enough.
That's more
That's
than
enough.
enough.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna attempt something here. Harvest Moon, Neil Young.
Yes.
Oh yes. Come
Oh,
on.
that you knew that it was a Neil Young album?
Yeah.
Well, that you've heard that song before.
On this harvest moon. Well, when I heard it in my mind, I heard Neil Young's voice, right?
Oh, because you.
Well, you
mentioned
said
the
harvest.
West.
You said harvest.
Yeah, you said the West. And I was like, yeah, well, they were measuring
The harvest.
very much seasonally based on harvests and
Yeah.
the year's
Wow. See?
plenty and the
Word association is now clicking into my discography.
measuring.
It's on the shelf behind you. I mean, it's not at the front.
okay. I'm
but
like, wait a minute. This is too much
Harvest Moon
coincidence.
is in there.
Okay. So, yeah, that's a great song. I like that song. That's up there with for me with Fleetwood Mac.
Rumors, the album.
Well, no. What's the?
He talks in songs. I talk in albums.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I haven't got there yet. I'm just trying to get over New Year's right now. What's the famous Fleetwood Mac?
The famous Fleetwood
The
Mac.
famous Fleetwood Mac song. With her.
Oh, with the one
Nicks,
with
Stevie Nicks. She's singing.
Yeah.
The Mountains.
the mountains.
The most.
And I am afraid of changing.
Yeah.
I feel my way around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. I was saying I like that one, and I feel like
In the same way that you like
the Harvest Moon, I feel like is in a similar
similar
category for me as
Okay.
far as being enjoyable to listen to.
Nice. Those are great examples of things that you would enjoy listening to.
Would
They're very
celebrate.
good-
I
they're
would
very good
celebrate that.
pieces. Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Now
album.
this brings me to New Year's.
Go back.
You're okay
Because I did have an ending to that, but
Your
go ahead.
celebration of a song is like people celebrating New Year's, and my celebration of an album is like celebrating every day.
So don't take the words out of my mouth. That's what I was correlating this. That's where the thought spawned was I'm celebrating this thing that I don't want to celebrate, and I'm pretending to celebrate it. But that thing about New Year's is what I feel about a brand new song. That's what literally where I was going to land with that.
Yeah.
So
and I want you to love a new song that you haven't heard before. You don't have to love all of it, but I love that you love a song.
right, or a song that we write. That's also the other thing too. Is like we hear something new, we celebrate that, probably in a way that somebody is celebrating New Year's. I'm not pretending to celebrate that though. There's no pretense there, or cultural respect.
I just think that's different than pretending.
It is.
I don't have to be a poser. I can be happy. You're happy.
Well, your language was better. Yeah, I said pretending only because I know that I don't feel it, but I think it is a respectful thing too, right? I might like to keep my shoes on in my house. Somebody might not.
I'll
not
rejoice
want
when you
me.
rejoice.
Yeah.
I'll
weep when you weep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Feels like good advice.
It's empathy, right? Maybe.
You put the pathetic in empathetic.
I'll celebrate empathetically.
I'm thinking of the meal. You know how Thanksgiving has turkey
Thinking of a meal.
and Christmas gets, whether it's the ham. Actually, the ham is more Easter, right? So like Christmas is the roast. You
Like a
get like
roast
the
beast.
ribeye, prime rib roast.
Not for me. Mine
What's
was
New
northbound
Year's? Because
barbecue.
when I think about New Year's, and I think about that, I'm just like, I just see a table of hors d'oeuvres and various food items
d'oeuvres?
and
Charcuterie.
drinks and stuff, because it's like that kind of a gathering.
That's fair. That's
It's
what I
not
had.
like a dinner. It's not a dinner.
No, it's a lot of
a-
yeah. That's what we had.
Yeah, it's a
There was a big island with a bunch of like
yeah. I don't know why.
hors d'oeuvres, pot
I went-
stickers,
yeah, so I went
shrimp.
from the turkey to the prime rib to, Easter is often the ham, right?
We had to eat black-eyed peas on
Ooh.
New Year's.
On
It's
New-
for good luck or something.
Black-eyed peas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
much
get
better-
it started.
yeah, much better
here.
band
Let's
than-
get- yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Hey,
Then-
there's a song worth celebrating that you know
Right.
that too. That's
For
great.
sure. I can go
Hey, man.
black-eyed peas.
Happy new song.
Everybody loves Fergie.
Fergalicious.
Yeah, everybody loves
Everybody
Fergie.
loves Fergie.
Well,
Just don't sing the national
I was
anthem.
gonna say except for when she goes.
No, hold on, because that's where that comes from. Me saying
I
that.
know
That's where
it
comes
does.
from. When she sang that, it was NBA All Star game, I think.
Mhm.
So my son and I, so this was years ago, we're watching it, and it wasn't good, but I looked at
It
Ace,
wasn't good.
and I'm like, you do love Fergie though, don't you? And he goes, bruh, everybody loves Fergie.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fair. So she got a pass.
Oh, she had to.
She totally got a pass.
The
Like,
best part of that
Fergie gets a
is the
pass.
cutaways to the NBA players that are there, and they're just like,
Oh,
you're like.
all right.
I bet there was probably 10 guys on the court that could have sang it a little bit more appropriately than she did.
She took a shot. Still love Fergie.
She took a 3-pointer like Shaq. She threw up a brick.
Yeah, but Black Eyed Peas. Maybe that's why I don't really like New Year's. 'Cause I don't want it.
You don't like black-eyed peas?
They're fine. It's just it's a really disappointing like
Bean?
I don't know. Well,
food to like. I mean, you could cook them in a lot of ways. They're fine. They're not.
You have there has to
It's
be a
why.
sauce.
It's just like, why are we doing
I'm eating.
No, but
like this
you
is
need
the
fat
food
back
that
in the
why
sauce.
is this is a special day and this is the food. This is what
Yeah.
we're doing. Like all the things you said
We're celebrating poverty.
that were on the island. That sounded way better than like. I think any pot stickers.
Yeah, pot stickers.
There's no
Pot
shrimp
stickers,
cocktails.
Shrimp cocktails
we
on
had
there.
There's no dip.
we had
There's no.
we
I'm
even
out
had
there eating black
we had
eyed
no
peas.
bruschetta. There's
Crock-
black eyed peas.
crock pot pork.
Hunting for the ham in there.
Like
you
pork
know?
in the crock
Yeah,
pot and then
yeah.
put into the oven and crisped
Yeah.
to a
Dry.
high level of no, no, it was super. It had cinnamon
Yeah.
sticks and There's a Day Coming. New song that we just wrote. There's a Day Coming.
That's not a new song.
No, it's a retitle. It's
Oh,
a rebrand.
okay. I was like, wait,
It's true.
did I miss that? Sounds like an older one.
That sounds yeah.
Oh, there should be a live version of that released soon
With a choir.
with a choir.
Mm.
Watch
You
a
mean
video of
it-
that.
As a
maybe?
standalone, yeah.
I want to watch that video.
I could export that audio. Mastering the mixes. Yeah, I mean it's out there. It's just in a Christmas service. A Christmas at the Arena.
I think that's one that should be
A
pulled.
soloed?
Yeah,
Oh, do a little bit of
that song should be
Single.
solo
pulled.
work?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a great representation of that. Came out really good. And it was very enjoyable.
Live at.
Featuring
The
Dan
scene,
and the NEP.
Crusaders.
No, it was. They have another word between that and choir, and I can't remember what it is. It's like
Crusaders
it's,
Choir.
No, is it Crusaders? No, is he sure? I thought
thought-
it was the Rock.
no, I
No.
think it's
NEP, the Rock Choir.
the rock choir.
I know it was because in the video we just said
Yeah.
in Ariana's video we had said
Crusader.
the no
She just said New
we
England
just said
Pentecostal Choir.
New England Pentecostal Choir, and she's like, you know what? I think I just learned that
There's another word.
backstage that it's called the Crusaders, New England Pentecostal Crusaders Choir. I was like, oh
No, the New England
So when I
Pentecostal
went-
Crusaders Choir. Is it?
yeah. So when I went back out and introduced that time with the choir coming back out, I said New England Pentecostal Crusader Choir. I said it in the service, in the live version that you're gonna export. In the service.
Did you say it?
Yeah.
I don't remember hearing that.
I don't know that it was included in the online service because I think it went to the song. Am I
I
right?
thought this probably isn't even the time to say this to you, but you know what? I'm going to say it to you. I enjoyed your opening, the way I mean, went after the walk-in. I call it the walk-in, but after
Yeah.
the first song, what you had crafted there was very inviting and very inclusive. And
Yeah,
very,
we're all coming from somewhere.
all coming
right?
from somewhere. But I liked, you even said the part that jumped out to me, which I thought was unique, and I think we highlighted a little bit on this yesterday in conversation was or in staff meeting, but you said different belief systems.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I thought was cool, and then because it was cool to hear stories about there was different belief systems.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean, there's different belief systems even in Christendom, but I just mean like different
Yeah.
belief systems. Period. But yeah, I thought it was good.
there's a room full of
Yeah.
different belief
Yeah.
systems. And even following that, had heard several stories of people with different belief systems there to just experience it and encounter Jesus and think through that, work through that. You know what I mean? There's so much that they would have heard and experienced that would be undeniable. You know?
For context, for listeners, we're talking about the Southern New Hampshire University arena where we had
Christmas service.
a Christmas service.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I would like to touch base on, since we're talking about inclusive language and inclusion, it is interesting that Jesus came to be inclusive, but he's an exclusive way. And so that gets a little, that trips Christians up sometimes. Like thinking dualistically that it's inclusion or exclusion. It's
Right.
one or the other. Is he an exclusive way? Is he the way, the truth, and the life? No one comes to the Father except through me. And that's John 14. Jesus said
Which is
that.
exclusive.
Yes.
It makes him the exclusive.
Which makes,
right.
yes. So it's an interesting thing that does, I think, trip people up a lot. It's like, well, okay, if that's true and I want people to have access and be included, then I'm not interested. I'm troubled by Jesus, the exclusive way part. That's really
Right.
troubling. No one comes to the Father except through him. And it is troubling, and it's good to be troubled by that and to wrestle with that.
To ponder that, yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things that is I've wrestled with that personally. I'm like, okay, if I knew other ways, I would tell you all the ways.
Mm-hmm.
And if I thought God had given us other ways, like to deal with our imperfection and our sin and the things that we can't deal with, and another way to have access to him, I would share those all day long.
Mm-hmm.
He's given us a wonderful way,
Mm-hmm.
and one way, which is really incredible. But it's also true when people say, well, there are lots of ways, lots of paths to God, and that can kind of trip people up. The reality, it's what Dan said in that opening, is we're coming from all kinds of different places.
Right.
So all paths ultimately will lead, and this is where it's going to sound like, whoa, what are you saying here? Like all paths will ultimate, because every knee will bow, every tongue will confess. And I'm not saying that everyone will be saved. I'm not making some kind of statement
broad claim,
like that. But you will run into Jesus
Mm-hmm.
on your journey, on your path. I have a high degree of faith and confidence in that, because he is always revealing and making himself known. And so all these different paths and roads and twists and turns and belief systems and things, that I don't get too bent out of shape about them. It's like, okay, where are you? And let's find Jesus there. And here is this wonderful way to have access to your Creator. And that's the beautiful truth of Christmas, of this beautiful truth of God's love for us, and where Jesus came to be inclusive as an exclusive way. And so instead of getting hung up on like wanting to fight about that or divide over it, it's like, oh no, here's just really good news.
Yeah.
Like no matter where you're coming from, you have access.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and then acknowledging that throughout his life and ministry, when he says come, he says, come and see, come and find rest, come and follow. He wasn't just he's talking to all of us. You know what I mean? This is
What are the thoughts about? Oh, I'm sorry. You were.
no.
Continue.
No,
Sorry.
it's okay.
I apologize. Go ahead. Oh, my thoughts were jumping to, like Jesus being the exclusive way to the Father. Like no man comes to the Father but by the Son. And for me, that's like a paradigm shift, because there was always God. When you see God revealing himself through the prophets in the Old Testament or through the law, but there wasn't like that son and father relationship there until Jesus. And it's like now we're sons by adoption, and this is why we cry Abba Father. We see God in a new light. So you can't experience God as a father unless it's through Jesus. There's that exclusivity there, that Jesus connects us to God as sons. And there is no way to experience God as a father without Jesus as a son. We're now sons by adoption. And so that has been something that's really been freeing and revealing in my life, because being an earthly father, being evil, and knowing how to give good gifts to my kids, how much more does your heavenly Father give good gifts to anyone who asks? And so it's like seeing God as thinking of myself as a decent father, but then seeing God as the ultimate father, and seeing all the goodness and all of the benefits of a son that I've received because of him. And then it's like, that's where I'm like, thank you, Jesus, because it's like, without Jesus, I would not experience God as a good father. I'd still be wrapped up in the law, or I'd still be wrapped up in performance, or trying to earn something from him. And
It's the identity piece.
right.
To be co-heirs with Christ, the only way to be an heir is to be a child.
Right.
And that's like, good teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life? It's the question the rich young ruler asked Jesus. The only way to inherit something is to be an heir. It's an identity thing, not a doing thing. And so the identity piece is why Jesus is the way. He's the wonderful way. He's the one who has made a way for us to be who God created us to be and be in relationship with him as children. And that's, religion is all about behavior modification, change what you do, and that'll change who you are, but it doesn't work in that direction. And this relational thing with Jesus is about he transforms who we are, and then that changes what we do. That's why we're always focused on reminding people who they are.
Right.
And pointing to that, that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. And this I know full well, kind of thing.
No matter who you're from. So no matter what your identity, right, or what you believe your identity, or what you've been told your identity, no matter who you're from or what you've done, what we hear from Jesus is that of all the things that he's created,
You matter.
you matter more to him than anything, right? That's a powerful thing. You have to.
And
you have available to you.
I think that's why music is so important to all three of us, and just maybe really important anyway, is because it is such an inclusive thing. That's why it does drive me nuts when music becomes exclusive, in the sense that's good music, that's bad music, that's
For these people.
that's
for those
music
people.
that's useful, or that's music that's not, or certain things will sound better to certain people, but there's access into thought and emotion and experience that is so unifying and so powerful and so connective through music. And music is really, really powerful in that way. And when we try to rob it of that power or dissolve that, that's where I think we're missing out. And so, wide range in genres of music and lyrical content, and wherever that song is coming from, okay, where's Jesus in this? Instead of thinking, sacred or secular, well, it really is, where are you, and what is God showing here, and what are you experiencing with him, because he's present. And regardless of the intent of what was written, that's what's so great about music, is then it's an experience, and the person is a part of it. You become a part of it, and a very important part, crucial to the thing of how that's being used. And God uses those things in really sweet ways.
Subtly, overtly sacred. Is that a working title?
It's a cry for help.
Okay.
SOS.
SOS. Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's a cry for help. I really do like the working title of SOS.
Do you know a song that has the
SOS.
words SOS in it?
Yeah. Come on. Sting.
Okay.
Well, it's
Sending out
actually
an
the
SOS.
police.
The police.
Yeah, it's actually the police, and it's Message in a Bottle, but you're right.
Okay.
I was
See?
just-
I was
if you hadn't known it, I was about to just be like,
Listen,
boom.
I'm like a
From-
truffle pig.
From the album. I'm just kidding.
I'm like a truffle pig. I get in the area. I can sniff
That's
a
good.
truffle out, but
That's
you
good.
got to dig it up. I
But speak to that.
SOS. It's a cry for help. Well, that's what we've been currently working on, I guess. Album number 4. Is it really album number 4?
See. Studio album number 4.
Studio album
Right.
number 4.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because last
Fifth
year we
album. Right?
I believe so, yeah.
did 5th.
6. Wait. Well,
We have one live album.
No,
well,
we have
technically
two.
we have two live
have two.
albums.
Last year
That's
we
right.
released 4 albums,
Because there's the Prayers of a Reluctant Saint live, and then there's the
Prayers
Make
of
It
a Reluctant
Beautiful
Saint.
live.
and then there's Make It Beautiful and then Make It Beautiful Live. Yeah. So four bodies of work, I guess you could say.
SOS.
There's speaking of a truffle pig. I feel like I hold on a second.
That's a
now.
lyric. Can you jot that down?
Speaking of a truffle pig,
Have you seen that Nick Cage movie?
yes,
Okay, thank you. It's just called Pig. That I got the title right for that, right?
I believe so.
well, like sniffing out that that valuable thing. I still feel like we're sniffing out. We're trying to find that song.
The one that people actually like.
Yeah, but I don't think. Yeah. The one that people love. Yeah, the one that other people want to sing.
The very pursuit that we are dead against. No.
Wow.
No. But I
Yeah, we're so dead against it.
No, no.
We would hate for people to
We'd hate people to love it.
love it. Yeah,
We're
no.
anti-love.
Yeah, we don't want.
No, but it's just like there's been so many songs that we've done that I've loved and enjoyed, but I always feel like we're still trying to find the song, even though we may have already found it. I'm just saying, like, that's my mode of like I want every song to almost be that song, and the reality is it isn't, and it won't be.
I think. Well, the reality is it is to me. A lot of those songs are the song,
Right.
Whether it is a shared experience of others, is for them to decide. That's
Yeah, but not every kid's
that's,
equal.
But I think, as far as like, I think of it as like, okay, what next? Like,
No, they're all the song.
Mhm.
We're just finding the songs. That they're there.
Mm-hmm.
It's. I mean, I think the truffle pig thing is a good
Yeah.
analogy for that. Like,
Because every time you find it, you find
I'm
a
not
truffle.
trying to find the song. Like, oh, I found the truffle.
Yeah.
No,
I found a truffle.
I found a truffle, and I'm gonna go look for another truffle.
Yeah.
I want a bouquet of truffles.
Yeah.
And some truffles are, substantial. Some are small nuggets.
Some might be rotten.
Rotten truffles.
Nothing worse than a rotten truffle.
Yeah, we're gonna keep rooting around. That's
Just
what we're
sniffing
doing.
in the earth.
We're rooting around.
Snout to ground.
Look at. Not gonna.
Dude,
quit.
we're going to have a new band called the Dirty Snouts.
Snouts in the soil and
Yeah, just a face full of moss,
morning dew.
Now I got to go back and watch
That does sound like a kind of a death metal band or something. Truffle Pig.
Truffle Pig, yeah. First song,
Like
Snout to
Warpig.
Earth.
What did you say?
Snout to earth.
Snout to earth.
Yeah. What was that song?
Snouts
No,
down in the
it's
name.
a rock song. Something to Earth. Oh, no, is it Elton John? Come on, save me.
Okay, yeah. Elton John only had like one song. so
Bands that
help
have
me
the
out.
word down in it or snout or
No, to Earth.
Oh, to earth. I'm thinking of
Billy
Earth.
Joel?
I'm thinking of like there's Walk
don't
the
know
Earth,
what
there's
song you're
Earth,
talking
Wind
about.
and Fire.
Something
There's
to Earth. All right. I'm still holding my breath. Got a little air in the
Elton
tank.
John. I went Rocket Man. Does that have?
No, it's one of the
Touchdown
bands that
brings me-
Dan likes. It's like Smashing Pumpkins. Something dark.
something to Earth.
Yeah. Earth.
So now we've gone Elton John, Billy Joel to
it's
Smashing
going.
Pumpkins.
I'm fighting for air. So when you fight for air, your light flashes before your eyes. You get a little bit more information.
Now I'm going through.
Radio to Earth? No.
David Bowie.
What is it?
What's the David Bowie song that it has that? Yeah, I think.
How does that go?
Something to Earth.
Do you know what song I'm talking about, Zach? Stun to Earth and da-na-na. It's like some kind of.
No, I think he's talking David Bowie.
I drowned. All right.
Okay.
I lost my breath. I'm down.
Okay.
Send out the search crew.
Join us in this next podcast.
Where we go to retrieve. Retrieve Lucas's
see if
remains.
Lucas was able to.
Love some Sturgill. Definitely. The third, Sound and Fury, that album. Oh, are you talking about the Turtles All the Way Down? Or?
Maybe. I think it's a Hollywood song.
Yeah, that's in that album.
I think it says something about Welcome to Earth. Oh no, Independence Day.
Welcome to Earth.
Which he does say Earth. He doesn't say Earth.
Welcome to Earth. The sun is.
That sounds like ground control to major.
That's
Tom.
it.
Yeah, that's what it.
Ground
Isn't that
control.
David Bowie?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, got it. You nailed it. Ground control to major.
All right, now identify in that phrase where the word Earth was.
It wasn't there. But I
You're
see
just-
colors, man.
Okay,
I have
gotcha.
synesthesia.
Okay.
I just saw Earth in
He
my
caught
mind.
a truffle whiff.
Yeah. He whiffed a truffle.
I got-
He's getting close.
it was only an acorn, though. I thought it was a truffle.
Ground control to Major Tom.
I sang that melody, though. I went,
So Elton. Now, you know what got me there? Elton John to
a band that Dan
Billy
listens
Joel
to.
to Smashing Pumpkins. I'm like,
who's in the middle?
David Bowie.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm like doing some like complex
I know,
geometry
dude.
here, like triangulating
Oh,
the
dude, I'm shooting out trivia clues.
what?
working the Pythagorean theorem of music over here.
Yeah, that-
This
he had the
hasn't been
abacus
done
out.
yet.
David Bowie.
If that band doesn't exist yet, I'd love to know what that
Oh,
sounds
dude,
like.
I'm so glad you guys understand my
Go,
language.
go AI generate a song.
I
that
say
is
he got
made
the
up
melody.
of those three.
And then it spits out ground control to Major Earth.